Happy opening day, everybody. It is opening day here in Cincinnati. Can't wait for a terrific ball game and... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot there is no opening day game today. Because of this darn epidemic that's going on in our world now. Yeah, today was supposed to be our opening day for Cincinnati Reds, and here in Cincinnati, it is a huge deal. We always start off with a parade over in Findlay Market, and a lot of bars and festivities are going on downtown. And then the first game starts around 4:10 in the afternoon, and everybody is driving home from work, or some people took the day off and they go down to the game and enjoy their day. And today would have been the perfect day for it. It is sunny outside. It is 70 degrees outside. Perfect baseball weather. But the only problem is there's no baseball game today. And for us here in Cincinnati, it is a very unusual day. That is for sure. I think this is the first time, at least in my lifetime, where I have never had an opening day game be postponed or canceled. Like, this is a very odd day. But the mayor said, hey, even though we're not having opening day this year, he said still go out and wear your red, support our Red Legs, and cheer them on for when they hopefully start the season in May. But as you can see, I got my Cincinnati Red shirt on, and I got my hat going on, so I'm teaming it up today, and I'm going to wear my red, and I'm going to support the Red Legs, even though they're not playing today. But hopefully they have a fantastic season this year. I think their lineup is going to be really good, but we'll see it when we see it. But yeah, very unusual day here in Cincinnati. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Reds' history, kind of get some good news. Well, not really good news, but something other than talking about the coronavirus today, because I'm sure everybody's just tired of hearing about it. So just something a little different, and also kind of show you guys around what I've been doing with the with the stay-at-home order, and maybe kind of show you a recipe that it's not really a recipe, but just kind of show you a take on for me. During Lent on Fridays, I would be making a tuna salad to bring in for lunch. So I'm going to show you how I make my tuna salad. But if there's a tuna salad recipe that you really like, that's a little different from what I show you, you could definitely comment down below and say what the ingredients are, and I'm willing to try them, which would be fantastic. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead, and I'll just give you a little brief history about what baseball means to all of us here in Cincinnati. Well, first off, the Cincinnati Reds are actually the first Major League Baseball team ever. The Reds started in the year 1869. They were first known as the Red Stockings, but we call them the Reds for short. But yeah, baseball has always been big here in Cincinnati. Yeah, we do have football and our soccer team and everything else, but baseball, it is huge around here. But they started off playing, Andy would probably know more about this information than I would, but I forget the field where they first started off playing at. But after that, it was Crosley Field, which was over on the west side of Cincinnati, kind of near where Interstate 75 is going right into downtown is. It was just right along in that area, and they played there for many years. And then they tore that down, and then they built Riverfront Stadium, which is no longer downtown. They built Riverfront Stadium, I think it was the late 60s or early 70s, and they played there for many years, and also the Bengals played there as well. And then they built Great American Ballpark, which is where the Redlegs play now. And that opened up in, Andy may kill me for this, but I think they opened up in 2003. Um, don't guarantee me on that, but I think I was, yeah, I think I was still in grade school when that opened up. But I think it was 2003, so please don't yell at me if I got that date wrong. But I'll just double check on all that, and I'll post everything down below if I do make a mistake. But so, and then they tore down Riverfront Coliseum, and now the Banks, where Andy and I were a couple videos ago when we went and rode the Ferris wheel that was done, that's where Riverfront Stadium was at. So, and then right now, and like I said, right now they are playing at Great American Ballpark, and they still haven't played anything for the year so far. But it is always so much fun. I do know that in December, right before Christmas, they always have something downtown. It's called Red Fest. I've been there a couple of years, and basically you just get to meet players, play games, and see all sorts of merchandise, and get some pretty good coupons to places, and you can buy tickets there and things like that. But it's a whole lot of fun. So in December, if you ever come down during December time, that's always a great festival to go to. And they usually always have that either the first or second weekend in December, right before Christmas. So that's always a lot of fun. Alright, so that's all I got really for the Reds part of the deal. But let me go ahead and I'll show you guys around on what I've been trying to do to keep myself busy, and maybe give you guys some ideas on what to do while we're all stuck at home. So let me show you what we got going on around here. Well, the first thing that we got going on is we got Goofball, and yes, she has her typical red collar on, so she's supporting her Reds for today. Aren't you, Goof? Yes. See, there she is. Hi. I'm gonna go say hi to everybody. We're gonna go show everybody what we've been keeping ourselves busy with. Yes, we have. Oh, don't you start. No. Alrighty. So first thing I'm going to show you is something that I started doing about a couple years ago, and I'm starting to get back on it. And this is something I'm working on, and it's called diamond painting. It's very similar to the paint by number that you may see, but instead you're using small diamonds, and then you put them on these tiny little squares right here. So you see, I've kind of started on it. I started this months ago, but then I kind of put it off because I got a little bit busy. But since we got so much time on our hands and not really doing much, I decided I'm going to start working on these again. But so anyway, so I don't know if you can see, but that's what it's called. It's called Paint with Diamonds. And right here, that is the picture I am working on. You see, it's a picture of a cat. I have worked on a couple of them before, and I'm going to come over here and show you the very first one that I worked on and finished right there. And you see, it kind of looks like Lucy. And so that was the very first one that I ever did. I did do a couple more. There was another one that I made for my mom at Christmas time, and it's a picture of a sewing machine, and my mom is really big on sewing, and unfortunately I don't have a picture for that, but I do have another one that I also worked on as well, that I made for my sister-in-law and brother-in-law for a wedding present. And I do have a picture of that, so hopefully maybe I'll add it to the video either right now or at the very end of the video so you guys can get a look. And it's the biggest one I've ever done. And it probably took me about, let's see, it took me probably 4 months to complete. And it took a long time. But basically what it is these are the codes, and basically you match up the number of the diamond, and that's what color it is, and then you just match it up with the code here, and then you place it on over here, and it'll form out that picture. And again, it is a lot of fun. It is a very good stress reliever. So I do recommend it if you're looking for something to do or something to keep yourself occupied. Definitely, I do recommend it. I've had a lot of people be impressed with this, and they've tried it as well. But again, it is called Paint with Diamonds. And I will let you know that these things do ship out of China. So it's not like Amazon where if you order it, you may get it within a couple of days. These things you probably won't get your order probably for 2 to 3 weeks, because they got to process it and then it gets shipped over by a boat. And then they go over to California, and then it goes through the air and blah, 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 blah. So, but again, if you want to try it, I definitely recommend it. So, something to work on while we're all staying at home. So, comment down below if you've done this before and if you really, really like it. Or if you have any questions for me, definitely ask down below. I'd be more than happy to tell you guys about it. Okay, so let's go to the kitchen and I will show you my tuna salad recipe. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I use for my tuna salad. The first thing, of course, to make tuna salad, can't even turn this correctly, is the chunk light tuna. And I use mine in water, which, me personally, that's what I prefer to use. But again, just use whatever you guys prefer. And I use light mayonnaise, and of course, as you guys very well know by seeing my previous videos, I do like to cut out calories, so I use light mayonnaise. And then I got mustard, and yeah, I'm sorry it's upside down, but we're getting close to the end of the bottle. And then I also use pickle relish. And so that is how I'm going to make my tuna salad for today. So let's go ahead and mix this all up. Okay, so this is probably going to be the best angle how I'm going to show you guys how to make this. So first thing we are going to do, we're going to go ahead and open our can of tuna. So put it in the can opener. Alright, and then, whoop, and I already made a mess. Okay. So then now you're going to go ahead and drain the juice from that. So we're going to go over here to the sink and try and squeeze out as much of it as you can. Even if you have a little bit of water in there, it's not going to make a huge, huge deal. But again, just try and get much of that juice out as you can. Alrighty. And usually when I make my tuna salad, I always make it the morning before. And then I usually put it on a sandwich. But this morning, I noticed that my bread was starting to get a little moldy, so that cut out that idea. So, unfortunately, we are not going to be doing that tomorrow, and I still need to go to the grocery, so, oh well. But the way I look at it is, hey, you're cutting out calories, you're not putting in the carbs from the bread, so it's going to work out just fine. So, just plain tuna salad would be fine, but you can also use crackers for these. You can also use bread, but whatever you prefer. Okay, so I got my tuna drained, and let me go ahead and get the lid out of here. Alrighty, and then I'm going to go grab a fork, and we are going to stew the tuna. And usually I always use a mixing bowl for this, but since I'm going to make this for my lunch tomorrow, I'm just going to put it in a plastic container here. So go ahead and put that in the container. Alrighty. So that looks pretty good. Put this in the sink. Okay. Now, we're going to put in the rest of our ingredients. So we'll go ahead and we'll start off with the pickle relish. I put in probably about a tablespoon of pickle relish, but I don't actually use a measuring spoon for this. I just kind of take a big blob just like that and put it in there. Add a little bit more. Okay. So there's pickle relish. Now we're going to go ahead and add the mustard. And then I just squeeze it all in there. Okay. And then we got the mayonnaise. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and mix this all up. And that is pretty much how you make it. Pretty simple. Alrighty. Got it mixed up here. Looks pretty good. Okay. And that's pretty much how you make my tuna salad. And again, if you guys have your very own recipe that you would like to share, definitely show or comment below, and I'd definitely like to try it. Alright, so here is what my tuna salad looks like. As you can see, mine's a little bit yellow, but that is because of the mustard, but it all works out the same. So again, like I mentioned before, you could definitely put this on a sandwich if you want. As far as with the sandwich for me, I usually like to toast my bread and then put it on there, but you guys can use it with regular bread. I personally think that toasting it holds up the tuna salad a lot better than if you just put it on regular bread, but that's just my opinion. But you guys can definitely do it however you want, or you can use it on crackers or just whatever you prefer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and package this up, and that's going to be my lunch for tomorrow. And that's one less thing I got to worry about in the morning. Alrighty, so it's been a few hours since I last videotaped, and it's getting close to dinner time, so I'm going to go ahead and heat up some dinner. And what I've chosen for dinner tonight I think is very appropriate since we are talking about opening day. I made some chili the other night, and Andy and I had some three-way, so I'm going to reheat that and going to make myself a three-way, and I think it's quite appropriate for today. Alright, so while we're waiting for the water to boil for the pasta, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go on a little bit of a walk. Are you ready for a walk, Goof? Are you ready for a walk? Are you ready for a walk? I can tell by your tail you're ready for a walk. Yes, you are. Okay, so we're going to go on a little bit of a walk, and I'll go ahead and videotape and show you how our little walk goes. Alrighty, so we just came back from the walk, as you can probably see, and it looks like the pot is just about boiled. And for some reason, this pot, shakes when it's heating up. Do you guys know why? Have you guys ever experienced this or why it does this? Because I have never seen that before. I'm just thinking maybe because maybe the bottom of this is a slightly crooked, but I don't know. So just going to wait for this to boil up, and then we'll put the pasta in. Okay, so I just went in and I put in my pasta, so that's going to be cooking for about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and set my timer so I know when to check it. And this is the pasta I used. It's a Barilla Protein Plus Penne pasta. I don't know, I had a coupon for it one day, so I just thought, well, why not? I'll go ahead and give it a shot, but it's actually not too bad. It looks like it is a plant-based protein, so can't be too bad for you, I guess. But I tried it the other day when I made the chili, and it actually really wasn't too bad, so give it a shot if you're really into the protein. So while the pasta is cooking, I'm going to show you what the chili looks like, and that is my homemade chili. So I am planning one day to actually show you guys how to make this, because it is a little bit different, and you do need to buy some certain things in order to make this specific chili for that taste. So just stay tuned for another one of my cooking videos. Probably not for quite a while, depending on if we're still being stuck at home, but I just want to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. I know it's not like the usual chili that most people are used, but this is Cincinnati chili right here. So I'm going to go ahead and heat this up, and I'm going to go ahead and put it here in the microwave. And we're going to heat that baby up, but let's go ahead and we'll just wait for the pasta to get done and heat it up, and then I'll show you the finishing product. Alright, and there is the finished product. Basically what it is pasta on the bottom, and then there's the chili, and then right on top is the cheese. And that is a Cincinnati three-way. So I'm going to go ahead and bite into this, and I'll let you know how it is, even though I had the other day and it was absolutely delicious. Like I said, I will make a video of how to make that chili. Again, I don't know if it's going to be anytime soon, but we'll just have to play it by ear. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy my chili. Alright, so I just went ahead and finished up the three-way, and it was delicious. Perfect for a opening day for today, so very good. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for the video for today. Again, today was supposed to be opening day. Of course, it got postponed or rescheduled or whatever you want to call it because of what's going on in the world today. So, yeah, very different day for Cincinnatians today. So, I'm trying to make the best of it, try to get spirits up, trying to get different things off of people's minds with what's going on. But I showed you like what I've been doing to try to keep myself busy through everything, and while I'm staying at home. And I was working on the diamond painting, and again, if you guys are interested in what that's all about, just comment below and I'll be happy to respond and give you some ideas. And I'll kind of keep you guys updated on how the progress is going for that. And then I showed you my version of making tuna salad. You can definitely try my version if you like. And if you have your own tuna salad recipe, you can feel free to comment below on what how you make yours. But that is going to be my lunch for tomorrow. Since it is Friday during Lent, I can't eat meat, so that's going to be lunch. And then, of course, I showed you the three-way and what that's all about. And it's a perfect meal for a day like today for the opening day. And also we went on a little bit of a walk with Lucy, and I think that's pretty much going to do it for today. Just remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified when we upload a new video. And I know most of you guys are still staying home. Just feel free to browse our videos from our channel. I know we don't have very many right now because we're still pretty new at the vlogging. We've only been doing this for probably about 9 months now. So, but yeah, we would appreciate it if you just take time whenever you got time at home. Definitely check out our videos. We got more cooking videos. We got some walking videos. We got some Kings Island updates, we got zoo videos, and we also got our most recent videos from when we went to Disneyland back in January, which we got into just in the nick of time. But yeah, there will definitely be plenty more videos to come, so stay tuned. And again, if there's anything you would like to see from us, just comment below, and we'll be happy to make accommodations for that. Alright, so that is gonna do it, and we will see you guys next time. Again, happy opening day, or virtual opening day is what we're calling it now. And we will see you guys next time. And that is that.